Hey guys, my name is Michael Adams, and in today's episode, I give you a must-learn programming language as a software developer. Before we get into the episode, I wanted you to know this. It is not based on ranks, based on highest to lowest, or the other way around. It is based on usage, what the programming language is used for. You should know why you are learning a particular language, a course, reading an article online, or like you should know why you're doing something in general. You should have a reason for doing something. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, to go with number one, I go with Python. Python is the simplest language to learn, but very powerful for AI development, machine learning, and data science. It also helps in building web applications. Mostly backends. For example, Instagram's backend depends on Python, and I have also built a couple of projects with it. One of which is this automation thing. I had this automating thing that gave me the notifications a day before for a friend's birthday. Second on my list is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Everything that runs on the web depends on these three: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Hypertext markup language. It is used to display documents designed for the web, photos, images, text, fonts, color, and so on, links, buttons, and more and more. These are all the works of HTML in action. Cascading style sheet. This is used to give the layouts of web pages for positioning items, coloring, font styling, animating, and more with CSS. With CSS, it gives you the actual designing. It gives you the chance, or it gives you the function to design the page of the page how you want it. JavaScript, the mother of the web. Building web applications and web pages, you need JavaScript for behavior. Having a dynamic website or web application, it needs to depend on JavaScript. And YouTube, Uber, Netflix, PayPal, and on and on and on all use JavaScript for their day-to-day activities. I have built a couple of projects with these languages, both learning and then real projects. Let me give an example with YouTube. YouTube is using HTML to display the video, the main video, the title, the description, and the comments. If you haven't commented, do so to see HTML in action. Changing the background color of your YouTube page, either dark or light, is the property of the CSS. And with you pressing the subscribe button and pressing the thumbs up button with the help of JavaScript will help this video reach lots of people wanting information like this. So go ahead, click and click. The third on my list is Flutter with that, a cross-platform developed by Google. Android, iOS, Mac, Windows, and Linux softwares can be developed with Flutter. The power of one code for all. And one of the amazing things is Flutter is full of widgets. Don't worry, in an upcoming episode, we're going to build a simple Android application with Flutter, and we'll dive more deep into Flutter. Turn on bell notification icon if you don't want to miss. I'm yet to build a real-world project, but I've built learning projects, but real-world projects not yet. Looking forward to build one. So these are my kind of must-learn programming languages. The fact that I didn't mention the programming language you are using or you are learning doesn't mean it is not on top. The thing is, I have read documentations, learned tutorials, and then used this language, so I have confidence in talking about them. And also, the thing is, you can also share the kind of programming language you are learning, and why you are learning it in the comment section below to help someone you might not know. So before I leave, you can follow me on Instagram and also on Twitter with love from Mighty Makers.